Hi, I'm Ida from AdventHealth Daytona Beach, and this is AdventHealth TV.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom Johnson. I think we all know that exercise is good for us, but I bet you did not know that scientists don't really know why. AdventHealth researchers are about to find out. Brett Goodpaster knows a lot about exercise. A look at the wall of his office tells you part of the story.
I typically do 3 or 4 or 5 triathlons a year, half Ironman distance, qualified for Boston, and I'm heading up there in April to do the Boston Marathon.
Like all of us, Goodpaster knows exercise is good for you, but as senior investigator at AdventHealth's Translational Research Institute, even he cannot tell you one key thing.
Well, we don't really know why it works or how it works.
You heard right. Science does not truly know why doing all of this is good for you. So as you might imagine, Brett Goodpaster is a bit excited about a new study, Molecular Transducers of Physical Activity in Humans, or MotorPAC. 11 clinical sites around the nation working together to answer that one puzzling question: why and how exercise is healthy.
If we could mimic some of the effects of exercise, then we could help figure out what non-exercise therapies might be doing some of the same things that exercise does without actually doing the exercise.
2 years into the 6-year project, MotorPAC is now recruiting participants. Researchers will study the outcomes as they do either aerobic exercise or weight training for 12 weeks. And sometime after that, this dedicated exercise practitioner and researcher will hopefully start finding some answers.
It's really a big discovery project to discover as of yet unknown molecules that are affected by exercise.
AdventHealth's annual Week of Caring kicked off with a day of service. These are volunteers in our North Region at the Spring Hill Boys and Girls Club in DeLand. South Region volunteers in Apopka helping out AMI Kids, which provides services and housing for at-risk youth. Of course, the day of service not limited to those 2 locations. Our volunteers helping people across the entire Central Florida division. Holiday lights time in Central Florida. Daytona International Speedway, one of the most spectacular displays around. AdventHealth employees get $5 off tickets bought online or by phone. A portion of proceeds benefits AdventHealth facilities throughout Flagler and Volusia counties. The display runs November 22nd through New Year's Day. Everything you need to know at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. You often hear stories about people doing everything they can to get away from their small town life when they grow up. Now we have a story that is just the opposite of that, and it centers around AdventHealth Lake Wales.
So she's doing fine after coming back for the imaging.
Family physician Dr. Amber Shepard.
So overnight, were there any issues with this patient?
And urologist Dr. James Pilkington are 2 of the newest AHMG physicians practicing in Lake Wales. Both knew from a young age careers in medicine lay ahead.
I knew, but I didn't believe it.
I was shadowing doctors at an early age.
That's because his mom worked at what is now AdventHealth Heart of Florida.
The teacher's name was Miss Davis.
But the convergence of these doctors' stories is deeper, much deeper. Both grew up in small town Lake Wales.
To me, small town has always been home.
Both also went to the same high school.
We had a few classes together.
He had the long hair, the long bangs, like the Justin Bieber kind of feel.
Even graduated in the same class before going separate ways.
I felt like there was so much to see, like I just want to see everything. I'm moving away.
But nearly 15 years later, both are doctors.
Being a physician was always on my radar.
Both started their careers with AdventHealth Medical Group.
It's kind of surreal.
And both of these one-time high school classmates are doing it at home in Lake Wales.
I realized what I had when I left.
Having 2 from the same class come and practice the same year, I think that's really remarkable.
And I get to do what I love to do in my hometown. It makes perfect sense.
Now a fantastic effort to help feed the homeless in Central Florida. Our Picture of the Week segment courtesy of Nutritional Services System Support Team members from across the South Region. They recently made 1,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, then delivered them to the homeless in Orlando's Paramore community. The effort part of an ongoing partnership with One Heart for Women and Children. Love me, make it easy, own it, keep me safe. Show us your team living out our service standards. You can send your photos and videos to us at AdventHealth TV at AdventHealth.com. We'll see you next time.